Hello and welcome to the Mania 7 Key World Cup 2016. That's right guys, it's the start of the group stage. I am Deadbeat and I am joined with a few people today. I've got Helgen and Aslan and Zach.
Hello.
You guys ready for
Hello
this?
everybody.
Yes.
I've got to say, after the 4K World Cup, I've had some good expectations for this.
I finally had the chance to go through the group stage map pool, and I've got to say, hats off to the map selectors for being a little bit more daring this time around. These maps look a little bit harder in terms of just actual structure.
Yes, that sort of thing is often quite a nice touch.
Looks like we're just waiting for the teams to get ready.
And while we're trying to get everybody filed in here, I believe we're doing the Indonesia and Australia match, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. I see a
Yeah, so
repeat
don't
name
mind me,
already.
I'm just grabbing all the MP links for you guys.
See a repeat name there on the Australia team, Alkaline. I believe Alkaline played in the 4K World Cup at some point.
Correct.
Got some envy for some of the 70 players who are able to really push their skills to where they can actually compete for their teams in the World Cup setting on both modes. It's pretty impressive.
So chat, who are you looking forward to seeing in this?
Got our first roll in chat from the Indonesia team, starting off on a 19. Not the best of rolls to begin the tournament. And Apaka Zombie rolls a 32, meaning Australia is going to get the first picks. First time doing a 7-key World Cup commentary. I'm really interested to see how the warm-ups turn out, since I know the 4-key bracket tended to get a little silly sometimes.
Maps get a little bit silly in every World Cup.
It's the warm-ups you gotta look out for. Those are the very silly ones.
See, and I think the greatest thing about this too is the very recent addition to the tournament client and actually having the chat visible between rounds, so you get to actually see some of the banter that happens between the two teams. Of course, they're already having a little bit of a giggle.
Oh, you just know the banter is amazing to watch.
Hey, a song I actually know. Nitro Fun's new game. Amara Iomi from Twitch chat, what countries have played so far? This is actually the very beginning of the group stages for the 7-key World Cup. There are actually 3 matches running concurrently, but we are streaming the Australia and Indonesia match.
Yeah, this is actually like the very, very start, guys. We've literally just started. We also have Canada vs South Korea and Taiwan vs United States going on at the moment at the same time. While they are not streamed, we will keep you up to date with what's going on with them. But yeah, guys, what teams are you looking forward to seeing this year?
For the entire tournament, there's one team that I've had my eye on, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other Mania players have had their eye on, and that is China. And the reason why is because a certain player from Malaysia, Cern888, is now playing for the Chinese team. And I'm not sure how that ended up happening, but needless to say, that's a very strong addition to the Chinese team that was already pretty strong to begin with.
Yeah, I think there was a bit of talk about CERN doing this time.
Yeah.
I just really don't wait to see Japan.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll also take the time here as a US player to shout out to the fact that the US actually got top seed this year again, which is just, you know, it's great to see them constantly in contention now.
I kind of want to see US win, just so they win 4-key, then also Cup, then 7-key.
The dynasty, let it begin.
Rise of the USA. So yes, looks like South Korea is kind of ready to their first warm up.
That was rather quick.
Yeah, let's straight into it. I think you guys can guess who won that one.
Wow, no faith. Get out, deadbeat.
I don't want to leave. I want to stay.
Boo-hoo.
I really hope we can get this started soon. I really want to see this. Well, yeah, what are the countries are you looking forward to seeing?
Well, I mean, you know, there's been a lot of talk in the Mania community for various reasons, but I'm still interested in seeing how the South Korea team does, lacking a couple of their strong players, because they're still a pretty strong team even without them.
Yes, I did remember seeing a bit of a discussion about that.
And Malaysia is also a team that I'm interested in watching just because.
I kind of want to see the United Kingdom.
Yeah, I actually, now that I'm looking at the roster here, I realized that both Hayabusa and Pope Gadget, who were both playing in the 4K World Cup, are actually here as well. So that's going to be cool to see how their skill transfers. And then, of course, you know everybody's going to love Brazil because everyone in chat right now needs to press 115 guy.
We have a couple favorites from Japan as well.
Yes, yes.
That's another spoon guy. You know, it's great to see the Omega J, Inslayer, and Hank come back.
I'm surprised their team's not a little larger. They came in with only 4 players. That's a little bit of a risk.
That was a bit of a surprise, actually. I'm kind of interested to know why that you only have 4 players.
That's not even the only team. There's a bunch of teams here that only came with 4 people. Looking at the roster here, you've got Sweden, Japan. What else do you have? Norway with 4.
Italy.
Italy with 4.
So what's that, 4 teams with 4 players?
Yeah, looks like it. Good majority of teams have a full roster here.
I also kind of want to see Norway play. Norway could be fun to watch. Yes, I'm quite looking forward to seeing Taiwan play. I think that'll be quite interesting. Especially since he's more well known for his forky playing instead.
Yeah, he actually visited, or he's visiting out here, and I actually got the chance to see him play 7 keys. He's better than I expected.
That is reassuring to hear.
He's gonna have to play down at AGDQ if he's playing the matches tomorrow, because he's still there.
Oh yes, he is too, isn't he?
Yeah. Getting a chance to see this warm-up map here. These are some really harsh patterns.
Yeah, I think it's worth noting that the actual maps that will be in the matches today will not be this hard.
No, not any of the actual ones. The tiebreaker's pretty rough though.
I don't think it's this bad though, or this rough anyway.
Well, despite how hard this is, Kevin and Yo seem to be holding their own pretty well.
Yeah, the whole Australia team struggled to just hang in the 90s there. That was brutal.
Yeah, ABB, followed by a team of S. That being said, looking at the Canada vs South Korea second warm-up pick, Canada kind of all failed.
Oh no.
And oh, Taiwan wins the first warm-up pick against the USA.
That is interesting.
Sylvian failed, so that was kind of the difference right there. Yep, and they are starting their second warm-up right now, so we will let you know who wins that one as well. What do you think of the Taiwan team this year?
I haven't looked too hard into their roster. I don't know too many of these players here. I remember seeing Y85782122 as somebody who was in the 4-key lineup, and when I checked their performance points, they had a couple of good 7-key scores here. I'm actually curious. I should take a look.
Yeah, there's quite a few actually. Harlequin, Imperishable Night 2006, Happy with the World.
Oh yeah, that score on the dissociative identity disorder is actually quite respectable. 626 performance points. It's pretty strong.
Yes, it's quite. Not very uncommon to see 600 plus PP scores, but it's still very impressive nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks like Australia's actually going to be banning Funwari Fuwari and Rebirth, Last Battle.
Can definitely understand why they banned Last Battle. That's a pretty long song.
I think it might be the longest actually. I need to recheck.
I think the only song longer than Last Battle is the tiebreaker itself, because I believe Last Battle hits about 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
4 minutes 36. But yeah, I mean, tiebreaker is generally the longest anyway, so I don't really count that.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Looks like the Beginner Kagarina and Uni?
Yeah,
I'm sad about that one. I actually really like Uni.
Uni's really, really technical. It's like you get a good taste of just about everything in that beat map.
I'm not sure what Kagarina is though. Kagaranger. Ah, right, okay, Kagaranger.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with a whole lot of 7-key maps, but Uni is one that I actually really like.
Looks like a pretty interesting band set for them because it kind of highlights a little bit of a weakness there. Both of those maps actually have some semi-aggressive SV usage. And I'm actually really, really sad not to see, what was it, how do you pronounce it, Kakua? Kakurengen? So, Trojan Secret. Yeah, the SV tricks in that map are really, really neat. It's a shame that we're not going to get to see it.
Maybe next time. There's still plenty more matches.
China
Alright,
dress.
looks like Canada vs South Korea has started with Whisper Rose. I have no idea who picked it, but it should have seen picked it.
And it looks like we're kicking off this match with China Dress.
Whose pick was this? I didn't get to see the actual roll
Indonesia.
win. Ah, not surprised. Not surprised at all.
Yeah, I think South Korea picked Whisper Rose.
Yeah, this is a really, really heavily layered map compared to some of the other stuff in group stages. It's like you see a lot of 3 hits, a couple 4 hits. There's even a couple 5 hits in this, I believe. If my memory serves me correct.
I feel like we had this in the Forky World Cup.
I don't think so.
Oh no, I seem to have this nagging feeling that I remember trying to dress from somewhere.
I'm pretty sure this was in another World Cup.
Wow, this is really interesting. You look at the earlier warm-up where Australia got absolutely dominated, but you look at the difference here, and it's not that much. Only about 15,000 points separating the two teams. And Alkaline doing a fantastic job keeping the hope alive here with a 99.50. Oh, but drops on the SV. That was really, really bad timing.
I mean, this score is still fairly close, even with the drops.
Yeah, Neo on the Indonesian team actually started slacking a bit on the accuracy, and now it's pretty much a 1-for-1 matchup between Alkaline and Neo, and then Evios and Kevin. But with that being said, Indonesia's gap is growing. Kevin and Nio just seem very, very comfortable with this match pick. Look at those combos. And the SVs didn't even phase them. They just kept getting rainbows right through them.
Yeah, definitely a very good start for Indonesia here.
And by quite a large margin, 134,000 points. Although Australia had a pretty good player themselves, Alkaline did a very, very nice job having arguably the best accuracy there, although the score is just a touch lower than Kevin's because of a full combo.
More impressive though, South Korea took their first point with 2 double S's. And Jacob, the other one didn't actually get a double S, only got 2 50s. Good stuff for South Korea there.
I'm wondering with how well the accuracy is on Alkaline's side, if we're going to see a Reverence pick. Is that still left in play?
Should be.
Oh, there it is, actually. Right on the chat window. I didn't even catch that. Man, I could have taken credit for that had I spoken just a touch earlier.
Take the credit anyway.
I'm going to steal the credit. I'm holding a crystal ball here. I just wasn't looking at it. I'm not at all surprised to see a Reverence pick here, and I think that's going to be a much closer matchup between these two teams.
There seems to be a bit of hype
here, like Australia is not sure what they're doing.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, okay, they sold out the Proper Zombie for Torn Spirit.
Ah, okay.
They play Revenants one. I'm surprised that hasn't changed if that's the case.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. It seemed like Alkaline wanted to go for a Reference pick, but the map hasn't changed over yet, so maybe there wasn't a complete agreement. I think it's a good pick if it does get picked.
Ooh. I think Canada vs South Korea. I think they're going to be playing Mario Kawari.
That map, my goodness. There's the official pick there. They are going to do Reverence.
Excellent.
Yeah, this is a fantastic song. Vosby always does a great job with his music.
Could use only one map by Vosby then. That's a bit of a shame.
Yeah. I love just watching this map. The little bits of streams to the piano are just really nice to look at because they're actually really well placed with the piano's pitch. It's just really appealing to look at.
I just can't get over how awesome that background is though. Pretty good stuff from both teams though.
Yeah, all 6 players doing a respectable job, all of them holding above 98%, and the score gap is not too far, even though it is pointing toward Indonesia at the moment. And see, the interesting thing about this map too is we could actually see some pretty sudden shifts in the scores because there is a section where there's a lot of balance, and in part of that balance you actually have to do some one-handed drill control. So, and that's actually coming up in a little bit.
That should be good to watch.
I think it comes up around 12 to 1300 combo. Neo and Keffin, look at them, 99.69 apiece and still just trucking right along. And I think the section I'm talking about starts right around here. There they are.
Oh boy. Everyone doing really well though. Not just, oh, there we go. There's the drop from Tom Spirit and Astray as well. Okay.
Patterns like that, they don't seem too hard when you're practicing the map, but when you're actually playing in the tournament setting and you have to just have that, you know, fixed concentration on making sure you do that right, you can make mistakes pretty easily.
Yeah, when you've got the relaxed feeling knowing that you can just retry again, it makes things a whole lot easier.
Map's pace steps up a little bit, starting to see some 1/6 here, but it doesn't seem to be phasing too many other players.
Yeah, and that is another win for Indonesia.
Smaller
I'm not
margin
sure
of
if it's just
victory
me,
here.
but it appears like Astray is using a much higher scroll rate than the others.
Yeah, I see that on my side too. I'm wondering if that's legitimately a super high scroll rate or if it's a BPM scaling thing. I really cannot tell here.
It actually looks like Taiwan versus United States have started off as well. With Whisper of Rose. So 2 out of 3 teams, 2 out of 3 matches in started up with the same thing. Alright, so back to Indonesia's pick here.
We've seen how well they are on more tricky SVs, but I'm wondering how they are on SVs that actually cut the tempo down a bit. If they're actually decent at it, we might see a pick of, I'm trying to look here, I'm trying to remember, I think it was Wonder Nanda, is that the one that had the SV cuts? Oh no, Funwari, that was it, but that was banned, so we're not going to see that.
What about Koino Serenade?
Really, really, really tricky. I mean, there's just long notes all over the place on that map, and not in the most easy of places. It's not quite as aggressive as Funwari is with long notes, but it's still pretty tricky in terms of patterning. Definitely a heavy cohesion tester. Wow, and as you were talking about it, there it is.
Good beat.
Deadbeat's holding the crystal ball. Indonesia is going for Koino Serenade.
I have no idea how I did that. Guessing game still on point. Anyway, looks like South Korea has taken the 2nd point. That is impressive though. On Ferrari, both Zai and Sunray both got just over 5,000 combo.
Yep, that's a full combo. A full combo on the song hits you just a touch over 5k. It's absolutely ridiculous because there's only 1,600 objects in the entire map.
There's some long hold notes.
Yeah.
And yeah, there we go. So the US take the first point against Taiwan. With 5 out of 6 players actually full comboing.
This map is slow, but it's got a pretty stringent structure. Like, it goes hard. Oh, and the scores are just going back and forth here. Australia with a really good start.
Yes, no, Australia do need a pretty good start here, but the mismatch focus Olympia might not help. There's no from Alkaline this year. This is looking to go more and more in Indonesia's favor. Even more so since they're still holding the 99 plus accuracy here.
Yeah, two really solid players on the Indonesia team. It's not going to help. I mean, Torn Spirit's still holding on to a 99 for now, and so is Alkaline, but that's going to quickly change here as Torn Spirit starts to drop.
Interesting that Alkaline actually has the highest accuracy at the moment.
Yeah, and that's interesting to note too. Highest accuracy, but not a full combo here, as Neo, I think, is the only one with a full combo at the moment, breaking 2200 right now.
Wait, only full combo?
Looks like Neo might have a full combo. It's hard to tell.
You have Neo and Astray have full combos.
Oh, Astray. Okay, I didn't see Astray's combo there. Apologies. Really, really well done. Not an easy map at all. And Kevin not too far behind, only one miss.
Alright, let's see if I can somehow get Snake Snap again. Let's try something more fun like Amamichi.
You're gonna go for another crystal ball here? Yeah.
Yeah,
Amamichi's interesting. Really, really, really heavy in terms of layering, but not much else. Probably one of the simpler maps in the pool, but certainly makes up for it in its overall structure. It's really aggressive. Just triples and quads everywhere.
I want it. Well, it looks like Canada vs South Korea are currently playing China dress. Or upper line. One Amamichi. Yes!
Oh! Well played, sir. 2 in a row. Well played.
You should be playing the lottery over here right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Very topical. You should look that up on the internet while you're at it. Get rich quick.
You shouldn't, you guys. Horny and well.
Next thing we know, Deadbeat will take Juan's place.
Nah, I think I'll just stick to, you know, crystal ball and the map pool. One Crystal can keep cursing the players.
It looks like South Korea took the China dress win over there.
Yeah, that's going to put South Korea up 3-0 up against Canada. Bad place to be in right now.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna lose the first one, at least lose to the first seed.
Yeah, definitely. No shame in losing to a top seed there.
It is also worth mentioning that Canada are a 5th seeded team, so...
So apparently Torn Spirit has not played this map before.
Oh,
Excellent.
jeez. That is not good.
I love it when this happens. Sight reading.
That is such a shame because Alkaline's accuracy would probably help a lot here with how heavy this map is, but there's nothing else aside from the really aggressive structure, which I think would help keep the lead in Australia's favor if everybody else does as well, but we'll see what happens here.
So we've got Amici playing over in the US-Taiwan match as well right now.
Oh, jeez.
Beautiful. Predicted 2 of the matches and I didn't even know it.
These scores are incredibly close. 5 out of 6 players holding a double S at the moment.
Just
Torn
a very
Spirit.
slight lead for Indonesia, though.
Torn Spirit, our sight reader here, is also holding the double S. He's one of those. Only person without the double S right now is Apaka Zombie, and he's not too far behind.
Well, hey, okay. Canada vs South Korea. Dark Blaze.
Project C1 finally breaking the double S there, but not too much of an accuracy drop. And that lead is still going for Indonesia by about 13,000 points here.
Very impressive accuracies all around though. I mean, what was this 99.5?
Yep.
That is a very high low. Ah, Torn Spirit finally breaking his double this year. Actually, I'll find the one with it still going.
Oh, impressive scores from just about everyone. Look at Alkaline, 71 300s. That's a shame.
You can even see his frustration in the chat. Just, oh, damn.
Wow.
I mean, Torn Spirit sight rating 3 100s, well, 200s.
Yeah, middle of the pack performance for somebody who's seeing the map for the first time. You cannot complain there.
No.
Well, I
you
mean, you
really
can complain
can't.
about them not seeing the map, but that's a whole other discussion altogether.
Yeah. He did really well for a first try. Also, let's mention that King Fan also got the double S there. Yep, and South Korea takes their fourth point. So we will actually be going over to Taiwan versus United States. I believe the score's 2-0.
Yep, for United States.
Also worth mentioning there, the match that brought it to 2-0, Amamichi, was in favor of the U.S. by only 17,000 points. Very, very close match.
Oh, before that was even close to 16.5 thousand.
Yep. Wow, just looking at the link here, Taiwan YRK, definitely a sharpshooter there. 65 300s and 1 200 on Amamichi, which is even better than Alkaline 78 in terms of overall rainbow count. very, very scary accuracy for something that dense.
Alright, so we got cargo ranges and looks good, and this one's very familiar.
Oh, I'm so happy we're gonna see this. The SV changes in this are great. And I feel so sorry. No, I really don't. I don't feel sorry for anybody who hasn't practiced this map. You deserve to suffer.
Oh wow. So that's how it's gonna be, huh?
Yes.
What if they practiced and still suffer?
Well, learn how to not choke on SVs.
I can only imagine how annoying SV changes must be.
What are you talking about? They're the best. Forget all the haters.
Yeah, they're really fun, actually.
Yeah, if you can read them.
Learn to read.
If you
Donald
can't read
Trump
them, you're in
riot.
trouble.
To be fair, these SVs can actually get bypassed if you have a decent amount of reflexes. But if your reaction time is slow, you're gonna suffer.
Why is Silly Beyond talking about sight reading?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, if somebody's sight reading, they're not gonna full combo this. That's really bad.
Please tell me Silly Beyond is actually
No, don't say that.
reading this. Well, that's
Well, I mean,
just
no.
silly of them.
Actually, I think you can full combo this on a sight read, but you're likely to pick up a couple 200s just from trying to react to the SV changes.
I really don't want to watch Silly Beyond for this.
Well, actually, Gekudo said that it was not a sight read.
Oh, that's good.
Said that Silly Vion played it once.
You played this one, Silly, yeah.
That's a bit deceiving. It's got a somewhat heavier structure compared to others, but the patterns are very, very smooth in this.
I mean, they're pretty good stuff from all these players here. Only Taiwan and YRK, the only one from this so far.
And ironically enough, still the person with the highest accuracy on that team.
Yeah. 5.1.
Meanwhile, US just doing a great job here. Two players over 99.9%. Jinjin still holding the double S.
This build up though. I know these three changes don't seem too bad.
Yeah, there's a couple in here that are really sudden. I love this part.
That's the part that would murder me.
Long notes. Well, they're actually really nicely balanced, though. You're holding all on one hand and just doing some other stuff with the other hand. It's like, it's not mixed at all.
Yes, I see the sudden EC changes you're talking about now.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Yeah.
There's one in here that's particularly, like, it'll really catch you off guard if you don't know where it is. It's a little bit later, I think. Oh, silly with the drop, it looks like, if that's not client lag.
Oh no, yep.
Yeah, silly actually dropped there.
I think you're a bit
And that's
of
one of the tricks. Apologies. We're hitting the last third of the song here, and the U.S. has got about a 50,000 point lead here, and they're holding pretty strong. Taiwan not doing too bad themselves with 2 players still sitting in the 99.3 range.
That means, a 50,000 point lead is quite a nice lead, yeah. It will be quite hard to turn that around, I think. I do like this part of the map. I really do.
I love that SB chain so much. Just a little stutter.
I mean, it tripped up at engine, so... So I think Kikudo's the only one left with the full combo. And the team listed like really early on.
No, I think that is a full combo there. There was also another pretty tricky SV there. I don't know if you caught that. Really, really abrupt.
Oh, it doesn't seem to phase that many players, so...
Kakito with a very, very great performance on this map. Really, really well done by him at a 99.96.
Yeah, man, that's really impressive.
Kudos to Kakito. Good plays all around by the U.S. team, actually. No one lower than a 99.7, and they ended up winning by about 70,000 points. In the chat, whoa, I did good.
I mean, I think he can be pretty happy with that 99.97% accuracy.
I'd say so. And with that win, we're going to bring the United States and Taiwan match to match point.
I wonder, actually. No. I was kind of hoping that might have been a top play. Or at least something on the recent activity.
Ah.
I guess not.
Taiwan picks a map. USA's like, no, we banned that. Get out.
Oh, quite nice Serenade.
Gotta love it when that happens.
I'm picking this on you. No, no, you're not. No.
We vetoed that, sorry.
I see a GIF now.
Oh, there you go. We got Zach.
Oh, look at that. Zach gets his me there.
Yay.
Oh, they get to see the map. Yay.
Yeah.
Where's your enthusiasm?
It's somewhere. I'll find it. Don't worry.
Okay, oh, right, yes,
I can't help but feel like I'm being really redundant when talking about these maps, but a lot of these group stage maps are just really, really tricky for various reasons. It's actually refreshing to say that about group stage maps.
Suffer for our enjoyment. Anyway, I think it's worth noting that these are actually the 3 matches that we've just seen, or talked about rather. Actually the only matches in this block. We're actually taking a bit of a break after this, so I just should let you guys know that now. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the iPod that Miku is holding, that has the actual song information on it, doesn't it? And
Yes.
the artist and the actual creator of the map.
Yes, it does. It actually does. I noticed that when I was looking at the beat map for the first time, and I actually got a great chuckle out of that. Really, really creative use of the background there.
Pretty that the actual menu stage covers it up a bit.
Yeah, just a touch.
You know, because I remember seeing like a bit of a glimpse of it when the stage wasn't there. I'm like, oh wait a minute, did that just say the? Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh, Kakito took a really harsh drop there, dropping to 99.5 in just a fraction of a second. And that lead is really, really, really small. Lots of chord streaming in here, and there's a couple of little brackets that can just really catch you off guard.
I also just noticed that all the double S's got broken.
Yeah, understandably so. These
Yeah, the
patterns are-
last to break just a bit ago was Taiwan YRK.
And we're still seeing some really impressive accuracy, especially from like Sleevion, who's still at 99.9.
Oh yes, definitely.
Well, and Taiwan YRK as well.
Well, it just dropped a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Whoa, okay. More SE changes for you, Legend.
Yes. There's actually, I believe there's actually an SV cut in here too, where the map goes at a reduced scroll speed for a little bit, and if I remember correctly, there's a little bit of density in that part too. So we're going to actually get to see if the players can read through some slightly denser parts at a slightly lower scroll speed. We're going to see how that works here. Right now,
I believe so. It's almost over.
Is it really? I thought there was like a 1/8 thing with an SV near the end, but I guess that got hit already. Might have caught it. Oh yeah, I saw. Silly took a little bit of a drop on the little burst there. It happened just as quick as I thought it was coming.
There we go. Another 4-0 sweep. Really
Yeah,
impressive placement like both teams. I mean, that was a really close match.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody did a decent job there. Not too many combo breaks on either side here. Just some slightly better accuracy on the United States team overall. Taiwan YRK with a really, really solid play. Best out of everybody at 99.91 and breaking the 990K mark. Only player to do that.
Yeah, so as I just mentioned, we will be having a fairly large-ish break now, actually. We're back at 10 a.m. UTC. And we will have Philippines vs Australia, Russian Federation vs Singapore, and Taiwan vs Malaysia.
Some great matches coming up.
Oh, wow, okay. Just actually looking at the following matches afterwards, Australia are then playing again at 11 a.m.
Oh wow, we get to see a lot of really strong teams come up now. Malaysia, China, Philippines, South Korea, Japan, Singapore, they're all coming up in the next block, their first match.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. Anyway, with that all said and done, we will leave you and we will see you for the next block at 10 a.m. UTC.